Hey guys, today we're looking at the Blazer Remus Anamorphics. I got the whole set, 45, 65 and 100mm. So I got this set in PL mount, and I got a PL to X Speedbooster from Metabones. It was designed specifically for the Zeiss CP3 and CP2 series of lenses, but it just happens to work. I bought it on a bit of a whim. I asked CVP and they said they'd take it back if it didn't work, so I thought I could effectively rent it off them, and if I like it I'll just keep it. And I did, and it works, so happy days. And I've also got the DZO glassless adapter for sort of Super 35 mode, so to speak. I will say, if you are going to try this, do just be super careful when you're mounting the lens, because the tolerance there's like less than 1 millimeter in it, I believe. Canon C70 shooters and Red Komodo shooters, sadly it doesn't work the same way. Your RF to PL mount, the Metabones one at least, the Remus flange depth is just slightly too long. They don't quite fit. Also, I'm told. Another little advantage of grabbing the Metabones is obviously now you've got two adapters, so you could do two camera setups, providing obviously you have a second camera. So this is the 65mm over here with the glassless adapter, and this is the 45mm full frame. So my A cam is slightly closer to me, and my B cam is just slightly further back, probably by about 20-25 centimeters, something like that. But I'm getting a lovely variety of shots in that the 45 is super wide and the 65 is obviously a lot tighter because it's just a native Super 35 sensor. Another thing to consider is that potentially this 45mm with a speed booster will actually be wider than the 35mm designed for Super 35. And the reason I say that is 45mm times 0.71, which is the magnification of that speed booster, is 32, so you're just a hair wider. And obviously having a wider angle lens just lets you get into tighter spaces, it lets you shoot in smaller, tighter environments. The speed booster costs about 700 quid new, but you can get one used for something around 550, 600. Another advantage being I can dial in how much of a sort of anamorphic look I want. The Super 35 crop on these lenses removes a lot of the barrel distortion and cleans up the image just a little bit, especially, you know, all the dirtiness and the interesting stuff is happening on the edges. So you sort of have a clean version and a dirty version of the same set of lenses. And anamorphic lenses are just, it's kind of par for the course that they have bad close focusing performance. It's nice to be able to swap to, say, the Super 35 and be able to get a tighter frame on a subject without having to use diopters. Sadly, it's not all good news. To be honest, the Metabones tolerance against my cage, when I put it on that lens support, it literally scrapes the cage as I twist it on. So there's no tolerance whatsoever there. So that's something to bear in mind. If you've got a cage with quite a protruding bottom piece, you're going to potentially have some trouble there. You can just unscrew that lens support piece, but obviously then you don't have a lens support. So it's, yeah, just something to bear in mind. So yeah, if you're a Fuji shooter, I'd just say consider the Metabones over a wide angle anamorphic, because it's potentially giving you the same and more. I think that's about it. I don't have much else to say. I'm probably going to do like a proper review of the whole set and stuff at some point anyway, or like show people the rig I've got going on. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, cheers. Bye bye.